Hello everyone and welcome to the Dutchling nation. Yes, I'm starting up in Kaiserreich as the Dutch. And I've played as mages the last few times, so why not try minor this time? Watch me get my butt kicked because I'm actually kind of bad. Really bad. But hey, nobody's here to question me since it's a single player game. Nobody can question me if they aren't here. Take control of the government navy. The government named the Dutch Navy in Asia. We were ready battery ships with several armored cruisers which are too obsolete for modern naval duties. However, they do have big guns, and if we outfit them with additional anti-aircraft, floating fortresses. So, yeah, up north, Dutch foreign policy, the Dutch army, the Dutch navy, the Dutch air force. Let's start with the Dutch army. I need more steel. German Empire, fuck it. So you can. Jesus Christ, we have loads of forts. Let's check fortified. Naval forts. No one though. Oh, damn it. Assassination of President Kensky. Oh, I have 8 steel. So much stuff. The Netherlands in 1936. The Netherlands was one of the few countries in Europe to preserve its neutrality in the blcak. Despite discussions about joining the war on the side of Germany, though the Netherlands profited greatly from the post-blcak economic boom, a considerable part of its economy is now in German hands. Fuck Germans. With large-scale investment held by German companies, furthermore, leftist ideas have been gaining serious traction in the Netherlands ever since the fall of Britain's syndicalism in the 1920s, with reactionary ideologies also gaining momentum. Dutch democracy will surely be tested by rising global tension. Live the Groningen. Why can't I see any political focuses? Live the Groningen. I know how dynamic focus to. Oh my god, it's only 14 days long. Jesus Christ. The Netherlands does not need anyone to tell them about how to manage an effect. It's all the same. The Dutch army. Dutch boots, no machine guns. Focus on defense and mobile army. Okay, yeah. We need to make Holland an impenetrable fortress. Our army is usually cowering in bunkers. My industry aren't really good enough for anything else. Reinforce, mobilize, study defenses. Abandon the boss, help the boss. Maybe I should start with the naval plan and the air force plan. Focus on defense. Oh yeah, and we also have this one. The Totalist Charter. Yeah. Fucking fake socialist motherfucker. Oh great, there's a new king in Britain. Or in Canada it is. Ha! Fucking losers. I wonder, can I just... Yeah, under the political tree. On Dutch nation, one state. Confederated on Balleré. Oh what, it's finished. Boom. Also, Dutchling would have. Maybe that would also be demanding Flanders. Okay, I guess I can see why I would claim Dutch will do. Focus on defense. Wonder how long will it take for you to crash. Central European time conversion. As early as the end of the blcak, there have existed suggestions that the Netherlands, currently operating under Greenwich Mean Time, should convert to Central European Standard Time again. Since the British Revolution happened, those colors got increasingly inverted. There are no longer any significant trading partners in the time zone. The British and French syndicalist regimes have yet to diplomatically recognized by the Dutch authorities, and Flanders Wallonia has already moved to Central European time under German pressure. This debate has quietly carried on throughout the 1930s, ranging between the camp arguing that the Netherlands should follow Amsterdam's neutral time zone, and the faction that believes that the Netherlands should move into the Kaiserreich time zone. They are, after all, our single most important trading partner. While an accord in favor of the latter was finally reached in 1935, being that the 1st of February 1936 would be 1 hour longer to put the nation back on track with that of the Reichspakt. GTM seems just fine to me. And Black Monday just happened. For fuck's sake. I don't need to build fighters. Well, in the 5th layer of Anglo-Afghani war. Because of course, why not? I'm seriously still running out of steel. And the Berlin stock. Scheiße. But at least it will allow us to do this now. Plan for labor, public works. Finish. Privatization of projects. Ew, privatization. Recovery. Pay government debt. Control inflation. Restore pre-prices. Start a tax break aside with big business. The Eastern. Gun for the Reichspakt. Gun for the Entente. Flogger. Purchase unsold civilian planes. UND. Aftermath of the Black Monday. It's always something that we at least will start the recovery process quickly enough. And not unlike when I played Russia, where it took for fucking ever. Jesus Christ. This is a really bad buff. Oh, it's a debuff, not a buff. Shit. Wilhelmina. The suck dems seems to be 20%. Fuck suck dems. Fuck them hard. And not real socialists. The traitors bourgeois socialists. Would much rather deal with the oligarchs than the people who they call comrades. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Funny. Let them stay. Let's begin to produce 2. Have them deploy directly to this, and what the fuck? Okay, they shall all be turned into this one. We have no more value divisor. There we go. 1, 2. In Oost-Nederland. Colonial Organization. No. Regiment Corps Marine. I don't speak Dutch. I can't say that that's one of my strong suits. Implement the Austrian approach. Plan for labor. Work fund. National recovery. Defense spending. Rhine line. Gibari factory. Draft able-bodied. Even better. Channels, cut employment benefits, cut employers red tape. I hate this line. I hate this line so fucking much. Okay, what do you have? Drop the gold standard. That's actually a smart This decision that allows you to grow economy a lot. Trade mission, West Indies trade hold, Winter Shell, aftermath of the Black Monday. Ah yes, my good little subject down here. Maybe I should assign you with the general. You can get this dude. And you can begin to exercise as well. 600 guns. Gotta have bad stability. This one will definitely help in my stability. A lot actually. It'll actually remove how many of mine? Okay, also in the minus stability dot minus 5%, minus 5% cap, minus 10% factory output, and minus 20% construction speed. Thus making it a lot better. Papal Conclave, who have they decided on? Pope Pius. Because why not? Patron of Rome. Fight corruption. Yeah, sure. Yep, deployed. Oh yeah, and reinforcements are more important than. I wonder is this enough to. It is directly enough to cover up the rip order province we have. Much better. Black Monday. Shockwaves have hit the Dutch economy hard. It is clear that the government will be forced to take immediate and drastic action. Jesus Christ, this is such a bad recession. But hey, aftermath of Black Monday, you still have the Great Depression, right? Yeah. But the rest of the world aren't so economically reliable on them, so it didn't spread far out. I actually find it kind of funny that in the base game, right, the United States is the only one suffering from the Great Depression. Other economies in Europe were still, but not as much down in the drain as the US's was. They were still incredibly weakened. Like Denmark was, what? It was, if I remember correctly from last time I looked it up, Denmark's economy was 3/4 of what it was before the stock market crash. Which, while Denmark's economy was still ridiculously small then. Falling living standards. Oh shit. Ever since February 3rd, Black Monday, collapse of Berlin stock market. As Netherlands first becoming. Netherlands is suffering. Our reliance on Germany has resulted in many of our workers becoming unemployed. German companies chose to cut jobs in the Netherlands first, spreading syndicalist ideals among the populace. As a result, the Social Democratic Workers' Party, or SDAP, excuse me, has gained many new members and its political power is increasing. Many of the ideas have merit, but in order to pass them, we will have to bring it into the governing coalition. A potentially dangerous option. Who's currently in control again? The social conservatives are. Let's actually look at my cabinet here. Political power gain, not that bad. Political power gain. He's actually pretty good. So is he. My cabinet seems pretty good actually. No, I'm gonna go with the Spurs industry. Oh shit, I have one available trade factory, not just because you don't trade as much. Yeah, fuck, let's up this one. And let's trade some more. I need some tungsten. And I need some steel. Maneuvers in the Carpathians. Don't remember, is this the Carpathian Mountains? Maybe. No, not really. I don't remember what every mountain line in Europe is called. I know the major ones. The Alps, the Pyrenees, The Scandinavians. You have the Balkans have 3 mountain ranges, I just know. The Caucasus, the Urals, the Rockies. Yeah, no southern mountain ranges, I just don't remember the Balkan ones. Oh, this one. Well, Black Monday recovery, here we go. Good, good. Now, let's make better anti-aircraft guns. 14 guns produced daily. Wow, so many. How many troops do you have? Coup d'etat in Siam. Chairman of the TUC. What is you are? You are the status quo one. Pollution. You're the boring one. These two always make much more fun. From remotely because dissolve than this one. Yes. The slow but certain instead of. Whoa! They win the Italian election. Who would ever have guessed? Pretty much everyone. Because they keep doing it. The opening of the Velvet. The ferry over the Var River, one of the movie's busiest ferries, recognizing its limited capacity. The municipal authority of started the construction of the Velvet in 1931. Opened by Her Majesty the Queen. Huzzah! Hurrah! Well, we at least have economic recovery. So do you, right? Yeah, you have at least. You've worked on it. Mixes of the blcak. Quenched militarism. My nose is scratchy. I know that's technically not a word, but it is. Aerial capacity one must invest in a network of defensive guns to shoot them out of the sky like the little bitches that they are. Okay, here. Deletion division. Okay, it's these two. Don't need to up you. Just stop it. You can stop exercising now. Don't need you. I've still not produced all my guns. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Princess Juliana announces engagement. How sweet. Who cares? Yes. To Oslo have yeah, they spawn with these. After all, they did sink a German heavy cruiser in the real timeline when they tried to invade Oslo. Which was kind of awesome, because there's an island in one of the sides of the fjord into Oslo, where they placed this giant gun entrenchment. So when a German heavy cruiser followed by 2 light cruisers tried to save it just opened fire on the heavy cruiser and began shooting them down. Dutch sovereignty has long been highly stifled into distinct social groups referred to as pillars. Those pillars all have their own social institutions, their own newspapers, broadcasting organizations, political parties, trade unions, and farm associations, banks, schools, hospitals, universities, scouting organizations, and sports clubs. Some companies even hire only personnel for specific religion or ideology. This has led to a situation where many people have no personal contact with people outside their own pillar. However, the recent economic crisis has shaken the established order to its core. Economic hardship has spread socialist ideology beyond its established pillar, with syndicalists and council communities emboldened by their rhetoric. Immigrating from Paris, at the same time many young and unemployed from the more traditional rightist. I hate that word, rightist. Like, I know it's the same as a leftist, but rightists just sound more stupid. That's probably why we call them right-wingers and leftists. Pillars are feeling disfranchised and has abandoned their condition, turning instead to the radical nationalist parties such as the National Reconstruction. Dear God, no. Yes. No, wait. Yes. Join. Oh, Wallonia has joined the Reich Pact. Your civil war finally started, eh? Oh. It's starting soon, at least. Jesus Christ, you're such a big, huge one. Preserve, reform into one. A petition has been passed by the Volksråd to arrive at desk of Prime Minister Kaiserreich open up government general. Speak about the future states of the Dutch. Someone next year sounds good. Solid power. The Walloons will probably never join. The Flanders. The Flandian. Flanders. The resistance take control. Could duty of task accept Dutch constitution. They can decide to join me. Rise of the radical. Yes. No. Yes. Rise, my brethren and comrades. Crush them. Better aircraft, I guess. Crush the foolish right. Yeah. Reinforced Westling Holland. Our defenders shall hope, but it would be foolish to hope that our current state will prove effective against invasion. Yeah, true. I actually have a positive amount of guns for one in a while. Let's prepare to build 10 divisions. Oh, it only has 14. It only takes 14 days. Our defenses should hold. Yes. For Dutch unity and faith. Oh God, social conservatives. It's almost like they're rising to fight against the left. Okay, it's in May 37 the future of our nation shall be decided. But it's funny, none of them have turned syndicalists yet. Like majority. Indochina declares independence. Succession crisis. Liberation army. Severed German trade. Flemish lion. I kind of want them to take this one, and the one that allows them to, you know what, fight with me. Okay. It's 30 defenses. I can take a decision now. Reinforce Westling Holland. Fuck it. Reinforce them. See here. 3 to reinforce Holland. Which one? This one is Western Holland. So it's reinforcing this area. You shall also get upgraded. All of them shall be level 3 forts. There we go. My entire border shall consist of level 3 forts. Flanders trade investment. Queen's Day, hip hip hooray! Flemish miners, import foreign labor. Expand our Middle Africa. Like, did they get anything down here or something? No. You shall deploy once, of course. Producing 16 guns a month. God, it takes forever. But hey, miners are usually slow starts. What are you deciding to do? Defend the coast. Getting inflammation under control. You don't have random one. Assert the power of the Tsar. Invest in railroads. Convert military factories. Claim Transylvania. Being useful. Useless. Things are breaking down. How do I get weekly stability from brawling on the streets? The Rodan district of Amsterdam, traditionally a socialist stronghold, has erupted into violence. Dissatisfaction with the inadequate unemployment provisions provided by the current government, likely after prodding an education by the syndicalist or counter-communist organizations, boiled over into public protest. The protest turned into a riot as several groups of young men in black uniforms appeared out of alleyways and descended upon the crowd with clubs, bricks, and broken bottles. With the police unable to restore order, the mayor was forced to call in several army units to disperse the crowd. I don't know how it gives me weekly stability, but okay, sure, I'm not here to question it. Far left and far right elements are fighting in the streets, and now they are dampening each other's effect. Oh, that's why. But if either side becomes too powerful or the situation becomes too unstable, our regime might be toppled. Formation of the Landwacht. What are you doing? I don't know. What are you doing? Black Monday is over. Jesus Christ, you can recover quickly. What are you doing? Always expanding the thing. Ireland is mechanized farming. You have no national focus. You are creating the thingamading. You are having colonial courts now. Fucking fascists. Build our Junkers estate. Industrial effort. No idea what you're doing. It would be kind of cool if I were to see the ratify the Treaty of Stockholm. Foundation of the Nordic Council. The end of American democracy. Oh my god, the end of the American democracy. Goddamn Douglas MacArthur, you fucking terrorist. Yeah, I called him a fucking terrorist. Deal with it. He just seized. I'm gonna shut up now since I have plans on doing that. Troubling time, but the torch of liberalism is not yet extinguished. Liberalism in the Netherlands is under siege. The largest liberal party, the traditional LSP, has been steadily losing ground over recent years. Many members, disillusioned with the perceived failures of the old system, are being drawn to the radical nationalists of the VNH, and now also promise of a large power bloc like the CNA. This has led to the left-leaning VDP becoming the largest liberal party. What the fuck? As they are losing members at a much slower rate, although there's little likelihood of them winning the election this year. Yeah. Let's see here. Over here. The LSP coalition government. This one is the one that will happen if the LSP gain control. But yeah, that's actually a fun quirk of political theory. The center, you know, the ones to the center left and center right have always been more disposed to fall to fascism. Now, I'm not calling anybody a fascist now, but it's one of the funnier quirks of history that the liberals would much rather go into alliance with the fascists than liberals will accept the rise of the left, which is why fascism always only arises in areas where there's a sharp push, or at least a perceived notion that the left are slowly gaining power, because fascism is a reaction to the left. Like in the Weimar Republic, the socialists were beginning to get so much power that the Germans who were worried about the loss of quote-unquote national loss of national identity and not solving into socialism began strategically voting for more what will be called drastic right-wing parties. Yeah, pause on that. Links the VDP-SDAP election pact. The formation of the overwhelmingly powerful right-wing CNA sent shockwaves throughout parliament and society, like as expected. It's proving an unpopular move with many of the more devout believers who have jumped ship to enter the small religious opposition parties, and many fringe political commentators decay it as either a desperate attempt to gain absolute power or the last gasp of a dying system. Still, the CNA enjoys a comfortable majority of public support. In response to the change, the moderate opposition parties have been perform maneuvers of their own. The SDAP, despite slowly losing members to the radicals, is still the largest political party outside the CNA itself, and the VDP has been significantly strengthened by becoming the primary focus of liberal politics. But neither is large enough to take the CNA head-on. As such, in order to safeguard their ideas of liberalism, social democracy, and the moderate left in general, the VDP and SDAP have announced their cooperation in the coming elections. Together, the parties may not be as huge as the CNA, but they have the benefits of a solid foundation, while the CNA is still bleeding votes. Votes? Yeah. Despite both being left-wing parties, their viewpoints are too far apart to truly merge as the SNA has done, but the left list still offers the possibility of a moderate victory at the ballot box, proving an alternative to the ungodly right-wing bloc that is the CNA, which is shrinking day by day, and fringe organizations like the BNH and the Patriots will be known as. Okay, so wait a bit. Let's go and see. The Social Democrats and the Social Liberals will merge into one. Yeah, they are called the same, but they're two different ideologies. CNA. That was a long block of text. I have 9% stability. Still have like brawling in the streets and somehow upping it. Yeah. Improving at 17 guns a day. They're always anticipated to take of the sea. Why did I go into there when I need to go into here? Grand battle plan. Yes. Infantry more soft attack. Oh, it allows me to. Yeah, I understand now. The Dutch Navy. It literally only takes 7 days. Jesus Christ, that's fast. you don't have tracks. You're basically just you're an AFV, armored fighting vehicle. Yeah, let's move into an era beyond the blcak. How our navy develops. It's literally only takes 7 days. This one is new partnership, our dreadnoughts, capital ship. This is fleet and bearing. Okay, this one is trade interception. Then this one must be carriers, anti-aircraft light cruisers, escort destroyers, carrier tactics. Yeah. Fleet and bearing. Since battleships are OP in this game. At least until man the guns. They're missing 7k. How many are you missing? Actually, I shall now put you up top, then forcefully deploy you dudes. Elections in Italy. Yes, our election is coming up soon as well. There we go, that added me 1 whole factory. May 37, so we're closing in. They still control down here, don't they? Yeah. It's kind of funny here. Oh, there lives 1,890 men in here. How many live on the coastline? 154,000. Oh yeah, the American Civil War has begun. Again. The American Union State declared war. And the second American Civil War. Come on. Syndicalist state of America. If you're quick to seize New England, then Canada won't be able to take it. And isn't that what we all want? Oh, excuse me. What? America gangers or America goers are Dutch syndicalists that have assembled large groups to prepare to fight as volunteers with the combined syndicalists of American Civil War. The participation are almost completely which poses a problem to our government how to approach with them. If we let them leave, they could jeopardize potential future relations with whatever non-syndicalist power is victorious in America. Within the government, most people are advocating forfeiture of citizenship if they join the syndicalist armies, as per the law. Some say the Dutch expression preservation is better than to cure applies here, and that there are those who think that we should let them spend their holiday in America. Just get the passport, warn them that they'll just let them go already. That was quick. Come on, combine syndicates. I believe. Well, at least you're seizing all of this area which we wanted out, which will make it possible for these dudes to do it. Believe me, from my time as playing against the combined syndicates, that industry that you could seize in New England will help a lot. Come on, you've almost taken Washington. You're about to seize Baltimore. Down here in Maryland. And this is Delaware, Virginia. I'm not so good at American states. Oh my god, I'll get 4. Okay. Like, I won't do it yet, but it's still kind of crazy. Cover, oh, I see, I have to complete one of these to do it. Dutch boots. You can soon be deployed. There we go. Let them stay for a while. Let's manage my subjects. They are a puppet of 407. 407, and I need 500 to begin to plan to even lower them. I could send them let the world to send them 407. They would get not enough for it to be worth it. Better grand battle plan. Now, May is closing in. As May comes closer. There we go. I shall end the episode here, guys, with the 1st of January 37 of the election year. And May, the left wing, the centrist left and the centrist right has coalitions, not together but on each of their side, to try and keep away from the revolutionary ones. Black Monday has struck. Britain has chosen to follow the status quo. The French haven't chosen yet. The battle for America has begun. So yeah, I'll see you all next time, guys. Goodbye.